Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you a really awesome self-defense gadget. This thing just looks badass. I'm really happy with the results, and this is devastating. It's like having a wrecking ball in the palm of your hand. For this project, you're going to need a replacement billiard ball. You can actually pick these up really inexpensively online. In this case, I use the 8-ball because I think it looks the best. Also, you're going to want to head over to a hardware store and pick up a few parts. Here you can see this little cap piece and also this eye bolt. It's a little bit expensive, but it's perfect for this project. It really makes everything solid and awesome. Then you're going to want a little key ring. I salvaged one off of these little survival saws, and I like this one specifically because it fits my thumb and it just looks a lot more sturdy than the other ones that I could find. And last, you'll need some paracord. I have 2 individual strands of 9 feet, so 18 feet of paracord in total. Yep.
Just hoping there's not like a steel core on this thing. It's a lot simple to do, but it looks kind of fugly from the sides. So what we're going to do is, instead of the slot cut, we're going to drill it out and use a woodruff key cutter to just plunge in. That way we'll have a semicircular slot that the edge of this eye bolt will drop into. It'll look a lot cleaner. Perfect. It'll be like right about there instead of that line.
It smells horrendous.
It
kind
does.
Like nail polish and a little bit sweet. So it's a little bit.
I don't know. It smells kind of like Chinese formaldehyde to me. Alrighty, let's see. How bad can this be? Keep your eyes and ears peeled for flying billiard ball.
Concentration on the face.
It's the, I hope I don't turn this crank too much, because I have like one point of contact when I'm side milling a billiard ball. They don't go over this in school, like, in case you have to machine a billiard ball, you need to make a circular cutting jig. That's it. Easy to do, drops in real nice. Hard to do slot with a woodruff key cutter. Doesn't drop in as deep, but it's a lot tighter to the ring. It makes it look a good bit better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Proper use of tools. Tools 101. Using a ball mill as a hand reamer. Oh, that's perfect right there.
Wow. Gabe has unlimited tools.
Secondary improper use of tools. Protractor spanner has a pin spare.
I thought those were needle nose pliers.
Oh.
Wait, let me cut that first, and then do we have... Yeah,
Dremel it off, maybe? It's not that tight.
Beautiful.
Looks pretty good.
Good game. Look at that.
God, now look at my cannon. Good for concussing.
What?
Good for concussing thine enemies.
Concussing, yes.
Yes. How else do they get a concussion? Catch.
No, do not. Please.
Are you sure? How will thou known if thine enemy is concussed if thou does not experience concussed to be concussing?
Yes, I need to test all my gadgets on myself before I can know if they're actually useful. Now for this lanyard, if you want it to look exactly like mine, I used a 4-stranded round knot going to a crown knot holding on this keyring, and also a snake knot to hold that on. I'll leave a link in the description to the tutorial that I followed for this. It doesn't have to be this exactly. You can use any type of paracord stranding or braiding, whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be paracord. You could just use a chain if that's all you have. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I didn't feel like it'd be necessary for me to sit here and teach you guys how to braid and do all that stuff when there's so much material already out there. Now here we have the last part. So it's real simple. Just take the portion here, and you might need to cut that off depending on how much length you have left over, and then just take your little piece and screw it on there. Now I would actually put it into the hole. You're going to want to countersink it with another larger bit because it's going to be larger than the actual 5/16. So, and then last, to tighten that on, I'm using these little clippers, and you can just tighten it on like so. And that seems to do it. Now if you want to put a little bit of Loctite in there, or if you really want to make this permanent, you can put some epoxy. That'll actually help it strengthen because you don't want any air voids in there that would allow this to crumble. But this thing is ready to go. So leave a comment below. Please give me some constructive criticism. Tell me what you want to see, because if I'm not making things that you want to sort of work and make, then there's no point. So I'm trying to find a good medium between things that are impressive and really cool and things that you can try at home just for fun. And I want to keep a good sort of median between the two. And I don't know, some people just want to see weapons and they don't want to see anything 3D printing. And I feel bad that they're discouraged and they want to unsubscribe and not come back, because it's really impractical for me to have an amazing project every single week. It's just not economical, and I need to start treating this like a long-term business. I need to make money, and I need to be able to not be stressed out all the time. So some smaller projects like this really make it easier for me and give me some leeway and some time to focus on some bigger projects. So keep that in mind when you're making suggestions. And I'm sorry this is boring. I know you're probably worried about just seeing my hands the entire time. I'll make more appearances in front of the camera wearing the gear mask, but it does get a little bit hot underneath there, I'll be honest. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and as always, take it easy.